the heat was taking a deep sigh of relief and relaxing. Coach, man, congratulations. You just keep on winning.
Well, you know what? You heard coaches say this 1,000 times over. You take them any way you can get them. You don't want to cheat or, hurt anybody doing it or whatever. But our kids played tough down the stretch when we had to have it. We didn't play our best basketball tonight, just be honest. I didn't think we guarded well. We got turnovers. We created, I think, 18 turnovers against them and had 9 steals out of that. But initial just guarding people, they had too many layups, post-up people getting close to the basket, guards getting close to the basket. That's why they shot such a good percentage the second half at 50-50 from three-point range. Again, that's another thing, but they still shot 50%.
No doubt about it. Well, Coach, you're winners of now 6 in a row. You've got the OVC tournament looming in the wing. And this is senior night, last game at McClendon Court. But now that game was bigger than just those two things. With all of those teams bunched in the middle there, you had to win this one tonight. Your young ladies, certainly no strangers to adversity, they reached down deep and pulled this one out.
Yes, they did. And we have to win Saturday night, too. We still in a situation with them. If we lose, we end up tied with them, I think. Our records would be identical. So if that happens, they get the tiebreaker rule. They would actually be up-seeded higher. Our thing is we have to play really good basketball Saturday night to finish out the season and beat a good Belmont team, and they've been on a streak also. So it's going to be a great game. But our kids, I think, are up to the task. I didn't think we played well the first time we played, but again, I would think that I'm the coach here, so I'm supposed to think like that. But we have to come ready to play. They're going. This is their seniors, their last game at home, so they're going to come ready to play, and they want to go out as winners, and we won't go out as winners. So we just have to take our A game across the road over here, and let's get down to business. But one thing tonight I was a little disappointed in is our rebounding. That's been our strength, and we were down a little bit on the boards tonight, and that hurt us, I thought, several times on some putbacks and stuff like that. And so we've got things we've got to work on. We've got to get better at, and the good thing is the year's not over, and we have to bring our work, okay, Saturday night. But the rest of the time we'll be starting the season all over again. And once you start it over, then anything can happen. And that's what we gear for. You gear for the tournament, but the mindset has to change. The mindset I'm just saying to you is, here's the whole deal. We start our season over. Now where it ends, we win 3 games. Okay, we're in the national playoffs, and that's what you have to keep. That's the picture you have to keep in your mind as you play. And with that, without pressure, you play to win. You don't play to try to win. You play to win. And, there's a lot of things goes into that. So, I think our kids are up to the task. It's going to be tough the way we like to play if you play 3 days back to back. But, hey, it's tournament time.
It is.
You lace them up and go. Everybody's got to do the same thing. So.
And Coach, that's why they call it March Madness.
Absolutely. Hey, there's so many things can happen, and you guys know that. But I'm very proud of these kids. They've come a long way. They've done a lot of great things. The people at Tennessee State University, the community here in Nashville should be very proud of these young ladies and what they've done and what they've accomplished. They're such an example of hard work, determination, all the things that you classify as athletes. They epitomize that, and they're great young ladies, and they're set great examples for all of our young people in this community. And we got a lot of good Christian kids that do a lot of good things within the community and give back, and I think that's important as well as playing basketball. So they're not only great basketball players, but they're wonderful people. They're good in academics. They have good GPAs. They pay the price everywhere they go. So I can't say enough good things about them.
Well, Coach, you had a good defensive team all year, and here at the end of the game, 2 block shots and a deflection on the last inbound pass. Your defense saves you. But one phrase kept coming to my mind as this game wore down. This team is mentally tough. They don't let things bother them. They hang in there. They don't hang their heads. Very mentally tough group of women you have on this team.
Yeah, they are. And you know what? They've developed that. Over the course of the year, they've developed that. Mentally tough, mentally where you need to be when it's crunch time. Somebody's got to step up. Who's it going to be? You know, and we challenge them all the time. We don't try to put any pressure on them. Look, we got to get stops. We got to play defense. If we play defense, we win this game. And they play defense, we win. And, you know, that's what you look for.
Well, Coach, you know, you talked about the group of young ladies you have, and I agree, just outstanding individuals and outstanding as a team as well. But one dynamic I watched here as of late, especially at the game at Jacksonville State on Saturday night, the young players really are stepping up, and I think that's because of the exposure they have to Chelsea Hudson and Brianna Morrow and the other seniors you have.
Great leadership.
That's right. But Jamila Leonard and Imani Davis are playing outstanding basketball, and you've got something to build upon next year, and we see that very clearly.
Well, like you say, we got 14 players, okay, and 10 of them are freshmen and sophomores, so that's a good thing. Now, with that said, we lose a lot of our inside game, which, you know, we'll have kids that are very inexperienced next year on our inside, but you know, we've got some veteran players playing perimeter other than the point guard. So, you know, that's a void that we've got to fill at the point guard, and we've already got our inside kids committed and signed, so we've got to get us another good point guard along with the one that we've got a commitment from.
Excellent. Well, Coach, again, 75-74 is the score, and regardless of how it looked to you, it was a great ball game, and we appreciate you and all you have done for this ball club and for Tennessee State as a whole. And let's just keep on winning. Let's go to Belmont next week and take that one and go right on to the Municipal Auditorium, and from the Municipal into the NCAA.
I like it.
All right. Thanks again, Coach. Outstanding ball game.
Thank you, guys.
That's Coach Larry Joe Inman for Tennessee State University. Again, victorious tonight. Outstanding